Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vintage Focus. Here, you'll discover a unique collection of rare and restored photographs that transport you to the enchanting world of early Hollywood. This photograph captures Charlie Chaplin in his iconic role as the Tramp. The character debuted in the film The Tramp in 1915, which solidified Chaplin's status as a major film star. Known for his comedic genius and distinct look, Chaplin became one of the most beloved figures in silent film history. Mary Pickford, known as America's Sweetheart, was one of the most popular actresses of the silent film era. This photograph from 1916 shows her behind the scenes, highlighting her charm and influence in early Hollywood. Pickford co-founded United Artists and was a pioneer in the film industry. Douglas Fairbanks was a leading star of the silent film era, known for his swashbuckling roles. This photograph from 1920 captures him in his iconic role as Zorro in The Mark of Zorro. Fairbanks' athleticism and charisma made him a beloved action hero of early Hollywood. Gloria Swanson was one of the most prominent actresses of the silent film era. This photograph from 1922 shows her in the film Beyond the Rocks, co-starring with Rudolph Valentino. Swanson's glamorous image and acting talent made her a major star in early Hollywood. Rudolph Valentino became a superstar with his role in The Sheik, 1921. This photograph captures his magnetic presence and exotic charm, which made him one of the first male sex symbols of Hollywood. Valentino's untimely death in 1926 led to widespread mourning and solidified his legendary status. Clara Bow, known as the It Girl, was a major sex symbol and box office star in the 1920s. This photograph from 1927 captures her vivacious and carefree persona, epitomized in her role in the film It. Bow's popularity helped define the flapper era of the 1920s. Buster Keaton was a master of physical comedy and one of the greatest silent film actors and directors. This behind-the-scenes photograph from 1923 shows him during the production of one of his films, demonstrating his dedication and ingenuity in creating comedy. Louise Brooks became an iconic figure of the silent film era with her role in Pandora's Box, 1928. This photograph captures her distinctive bob haircut and enigmatic presence, which have made her a lasting symbol of 1920s style and rebellion. Greta Garbo was one of the most enigmatic and talented actresses of early Hollywood. This photograph from 1926 shows her in Flesh and the Devil, where her captivating screen presence and mysterious allure became apparent. Garbo's transition from silent to sound films was highly successful, making her a timeless star. Lon Chaney, known as the Man of 1,000 Faces, was famous for his transformative makeup and character roles. This photograph from 1925 captures him as the Phantom in The Phantom of the Opera, showcasing his incredible talent for creating memorable and haunting characters. Jean Harlow, known as the Blonde Bombshell, was a major sex symbol of the 1930s. This photograph from 1932 captures her in the film Red-Headed Woman, which showcased her comedic talent and sultry allure. Harlow's career was cut short by her untimely death at the age of 26. Marlene Dietrich became an international star with her role in The Blue Angel, 1930. This photograph captures her enigmatic and glamorous presence, which made her a style icon and one of the most influential actresses of her time. Joan Crawford rose to fame with her role in Our Dancing Daughters, 1928. This photograph shows her as a vibrant flapper, capturing the spirit of the Roaring Twenties. Crawford's career spanned several decades, making her one of Hollywood's most enduring stars. John Barrymore was a leading man of the silent film era, known for his versatile acting talent. This photograph from 1920 shows him in his dual role as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, a performance that showcased his dramatic range and intense screen presence. Lillian Gish was one of the greatest actresses of the silent film era, known for her ethereal beauty and expressive acting. This photograph from 1920 captures her in Way Down East, a film directed by D.W. Griffith that featured one of the most famous ice flow scenes in cinema history. Mae West was a bold and witty actress whose films pushed the boundaries of censorship in the early 1930s. This photograph from 1933 shows her in She Done Him Wrong, a film that helped save Paramount Pictures from bankruptcy and solidified West's status as a Hollywood legend. Harold Lloyd was a major star of silent comedy, known for his daredevil stunts. This photograph from 1923 captures him hanging from a clock face in Safety Last, one of the most iconic images in film history. Lloyd's physical comedy and charm made him a beloved figure in early Hollywood. Theda Bara was one of cinema's earliest sex symbols, known for her femme fatale roles. This photograph from 1917 shows her as Cleopatra, a role that cemented her image as the vamp of early Hollywood. Bara's exotic looks and daring performances made her a sensation. Claudette Colbert won an Academy Award for her role in It Happened One Night, 1934. This photograph captures her in one of the film's most famous scenes, showcasing her comedic talent and charm. The film's success helped define the screwball comedy genre. Ramon Navarro was a leading man of the silent film era, known for his roles in epic films. This photograph from 1925 shows him in Ben-Hur, a film that featured groundbreaking special effects and remains one of the most famous silent films. Navarro's performance and screen presence made him a star. Anna May Wong was the first Chinese-American movie star in Hollywood. This photograph from 1932 captures her in the film Shanghai Express, where she played a pivotal role. Wong's talent and beauty broke racial barriers, making her an enduring icon in film history. Louise Brooks was known for her iconic bob haircut and rebellious spirit. This photograph from 1928 shows her in the film Beggars of Life, where she played a fugitive on the run. Brooks's performances and unique style left a lasting impact on film and fashion. Clark Gable, known as the King of Hollywood, starred in many classic films. This photograph from 1934 captures him in It Happened One Night, a role that earned him an Academy Award. Gable's charm and rugged good looks made him a leading man for decades. Carole Lombard was a major star of screwball comedies in the 1930s. This photograph from 1936 shows her in My Man Godfrey, where her comedic talent and elegance shone through. Lombard's career was tragically cut short by a plane crash in 1942. John Gilbert was a leading romantic actor of the silent film era. This photograph from 1926 shows him in Flesh and the Devil, where he starred opposite Greta Garbo. Gilbert's passionate performances made him a heartthrob of early Hollywood. Clara Bow, the original It Girl, starred in the first Academy Award-winning Best Picture, Wings, 1927. This photograph captures her vibrant energy and captivating presence. Bow's performances helped define the flapper era of the 1920s. Lon Chaney, known for his transformative roles, starred in The Unknown, 1927. This photograph captures him in one of his most intense and dramatic performances. Chaney's ability to completely embody his characters earned him the nickname the Man of a Thousand Faces. Norma Shearer was one of the most popular actresses of the 1930s. This photograph from 1930 shows her in The Divorcee, a role that won her an Academy Award. Shearer's talent and beauty made her a major star in both silent and sound films. Errol Flynn became synonymous with swashbuckling adventure films. This photograph from 1938 captures him in The Adventures of Robin Hood, one of his most famous roles. Flynn's charisma and athleticism made him a legendary action star. Buster Keaton was a master of physical comedy and stunts. This photograph from 1928 shows him in Steamboat Bill Jr., which featured one of his most famous stunts. Keaton's deadpan expression and inventive comedy made him one of the greatest silent film stars. Pola Negri was one of the most glamorous and popular actresses of the silent film era. This photograph from 1922 captures her in The Spanish Dancer, where her exotic beauty and dramatic talent made her a major star, connoisseur in both Europe and Hollywood. Janet Gaynor was the first actress to win the Academy Award for Best Actress. This photograph from 1927 shows her in Seventh Heaven, a role that earned her the Oscar. Gaynor's gentle and heartfelt performances made her a beloved figure in early Hollywood. This photograph captures Rudolph Valentino and Vilma Banky in The Son of the Sheik, 1926, one of Valentino's last films before his untimely death. Their on-screen chemistry and Valentino's legendary status made this film a major hit. Marlene Dietrich's role in Blonde Venus, 1932, showcased her magnetic allure and versatility as an actress. This photograph captures her in one of her most iconic looks, further establishing her as a leading star of Hollywood's golden age. Greta Garbo's portrayal of the infamous spy in Mata Hari, 1931, was one of her most memorable roles. This photograph captures her enigmatic and captivating presence, solidifying her status as one of the greatest actresses of all time. James Cagney's breakthrough role in The Public Enemy, 1931, made him a major star. This photograph captures his tough, gritty persona that would define many of his subsequent roles. Cagney's performance set the standard for gangster films in Hollywood. Mae West was known for her wit, charm, and risque humor. This photograph from 1934 shows her in Belle of the 90s, a film that exemplified her larger-than-life personality and comedic talent. Claudette Colbert's role as Cleopatra in the 1934 film of the same name showcased her beauty and acting range. This photograph captures her in the lavish and opulent costumes that became synonymous with the film. John Wayne became a major star with his role in Stagecoach, 1939. This photograph captures him as the Ringo Kid, a role that established him as an icon of Western films. Wayne's rugged charm and strong screen presence made him a Hollywood legend. Jean Harlow's performance in Dinner at 8, 1933, showcased her comedic timing and glamorous appeal. This photograph captures her in one of her signature roles, highlighting why she was one of the most popular actresses of the 1930s. Loretta Young was one of the most enduring stars of early Hollywood. This photograph from 1935 captures her in Call of the Wild, where she starred opposite Clark Gable. Young's beauty and talent made her a beloved figure in both film and television. Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers were an iconic dance duo of the golden age of Hollywood. This photograph captures them in Top Hat, 1935, one of their most famous films. Their graceful and intricate dance routines set a new standard for musical films. Myrna Loy became a major star with her role in The Thin Man, 1934, where she played Nora Charles. This photograph captures her sophisticated charm and wit, which, alongside William Powell, made the film a huge success and led to multiple sequels. Gary Cooper was a major leading man known for his understated and authentic acting style. This photograph from 1936 shows him in Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, a role that showcased his talent for portraying earnest and principled characters. Fay Wray is best remembered for her role in the classic film King Kong, 1933. This photograph captures her iconic scream as she encounters the giant ape, a moment that has become one of the most famous in film history. Spencer Tracy won his first Academy Award for his role in Captain's Courageous, 1937. This photograph captures his compelling performance as Manuel, a Portuguese fisherman, which demonstrated his immense talent and range as an actor. Claudette Colbert's performance in It Happened One Night, 1934, won her an Academy Award and solidified her status as a leading lady of Hollywood. This photograph captures one of the film's most famous scenes, showcasing her comedic timing and charm. Shirley Temple was the biggest child star of the 1930s. This photograph from 1934 captures her in Bright Eyes, where she performed the famous song On the Good Ship Lollipop. Temple's innocence and talent made her a beloved icon of the Depression era. Katharine Hepburn won her first Academy Award for her role in Morning Glory, 1933. This photograph captures her as Eva Lovelace, a performance that showcased her distinctive voice and strong presence, which would define her illustrious career. Cary Grant became one of Hollywood's most beloved leading men, known for his debonair charm and comedic talent. This photograph from 1937 captures him in The Awful Truth, a film that highlighted his chemistry with co-star Irene Dunne and solidified his status as a major star.